Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. You know, Jeremy, it's been 5 months.
Has it?
Yes, since we adopted a couple new pups, and I just wanted to give you all a recap and see how they're doing at this point. And who doesn't love a little bit of cuteness on a Monday morning, right?
Yes.
Take a look.
In case you don't know, this is Harley. He was about 3 months old when we found him at Walmart. Free puppy sign. It always draws me in. So we ended up with 2 extra puppies. This is Josie. She was in the back seat of the car there at Walmart. She was a little bit sick, so we brought her home and she got to feeling a lot better. First things first, though, got to get these pups all cleaned up. It was the end of May, so it was really fairly warm outside, and Josie loves the water. I believe they're a mix of lab and pit, and I think her lab side comes out a little bit more. And anytime there's a pool of water, she will be in it. She loves to get down there, do a little swimming and rolling around, and it cools her off and she gets out and runs all over the yard. So they're all cleaned up, good to go, and then they needed to explore the yard. Lots of fun things to get into around there. Lots of pots and lots of ivy, and oh yeah, they like to pull the plants out for sure. My plants did suffer this year because of them running through my garden, but it was worth it. They love their little treats, their little snacks, but Harley, he loves his the most. He wants all the food and all the attention, for sure. Looking at this, I can't believe how much they've grown. Now, when we first got them, I just love their interaction so much. Brother and sister, you know how they do. They snip and they snarl and they squeak and they bark. It's so much fun to watch. I could spend hours doing it. Now, him being a lot bigger, he got the best of her a lot, but she learned how to stand up for herself. I don't think I'd mess with her if I was him. Time now to meet Big Boy Blue. Yes, definitely they will be separated in the yard. Blue was not sure what to think about them. It took about 6 weeks before they even kind of got nose to nose, which was a little bit of an encouragement for me. He and Harley really go at it, being 2 males. But right here, they're on the deck, the pups, and Blue's in the backyard, and they kind of were able to get close to each other that way and be introduced in a proper way. Now they do play in the backyard together. Blue is still over the top rough. So after about 10 to 15 minutes, the pups are ready to get back into their side of the yard, but they have a good time. Blue's just so energetic and so just strong. He doesn't know how strong he is. And when it comes time to get away from him, sometimes Josie just finds her way into his doghouse. There you go. Now, I do enjoy teaching the new pups new tricks, and they do know a lot of things. One thing I've discovered is it's not easy to train 2 pups at the same time. For sure, they get in the way, and of course Harley is food motivated, so he's always pushing her out of the way to get his fair share and hers. So one at a time is better. He knows how to shake. He knows how to lay down. He knows how to sit, of course. That was the first thing he learned. He does not know how to stay. They're still working on that. Josie is not always in the mood to learn something new. She's actually a very fast learner, though. She's very, very smart. But I think that's partly her way of saying, I'll do it when I want to do it. But she does love to have her belly scratched. However you slice it, it's always a good time with the pups at the house. I'm really grateful.
I do wish they were still babies. They're so much fun as babies. I'm enjoying them still.
Okay, so Harley is the brown one,
Yeah.
and Josie is the black one.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
just get them straight.
and she, like I say, she has learned to stand up for herself. One quick little story. She will kind of stalk him now because he's tormented her so long that she's like, I'm done. You know, she's a lot smaller than him, but she'll stare him down, and he'll be playing it, and all of a sudden his ears drop and his tail goes under, and he's like, uh-oh.
Oh, no.
She's coming for me. Yeah. But they're still so much fun to watch.
I was very impressed with how fast Josie was.
Oh, she is fast.
She ran in the doghouse like, boom.
Listen, she will outrun Blue. If she has she will outrun him and get into the bushes where he can't get to her.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really so
They're
much
so
fun.
sweet.
They are. I've enjoyed them so much, and I'm still working with integrating the two dogs.
That's what I was going to ask. How is Blue gotten better now? Are they more interactive in the yard now versus at first?
Yeah, I mean, it's still kind of the same thing. I'm not sure that it's gotten a lot better. If I'll take Blue on a walk first, then he's more tired and more laid back, and he does a little bit better with them. They go back in the backyard, and they just kind of want to hang around, and Josie will find a bone, and she just wants to lay around and do her thing. And Blue still has this thing where he wants to dominate. This is my yard, kids. Y'all need to know that.
Now, do you think Blue would get so aggressive that he would hurt the puppies?
I would never leave them. We had some big shepherds get into our yard accidentally one time, and one of them left limping. He doesn't know when to quit, and these dogs are way smaller than him. So, no, I would never leave them alone.
Kelly, though, seriously, if you ever need a dog sitter, call Kaylee.
I knew you were going to say that.
Ain't doing it, Kelly.
I know.
Ain't doing it?
Yeah.
Well, maybe Josie and Harley, maybe.
Now, and my friend Julie gave Josie a bath in the bathtub yesterday because we picked her. Julie was wanting to show off a certain shampoo for another person who's going to try to sell this. It's a dog shampoo. Let's do Josie. She likes the water. She was so good. She was so happy to get in the water and get cleaned up.
Kelly, on a side note, I've heard that horse shampoo is good for human hair to help it grow.
Well, let me just get some.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, Kelly, that was a really groovy story, Daddy-O.
Peace, baby.
Our weekend wrap is coming up next. I don't know very many 70s lingo.
Let's look up some.
We got to Google some 70s lingo, y'all. I have no idea. The groovy's the only one I know.